a lot about ICT. As far as engineering education is concerned, are we really ready? We are dealing with a student community who is 18 years, 19 years, 20 years old. First of all, let us see what is my obligation as a teacher: to lay a foundation for a lifelong learning, to blend old with new, to encourage collaborative learning, and to use all available technology. Who are our students? Our students have grown from baby boomers to Gen X to Gen Z now, I would say, who are more involved in web, mobile devices, instant messengers, and online communities. So this Generation Z, what we call, was born in or after 1982. They like group activity, they are focused on grades and performance, they are busy with extracurricular activities, and they have fascination for new technologies. By the age of 21, an average person will have spent 10,000 hours of video games, 20,000 emails, 20,000 hours of TV, 10,000 hours on cell phone, under 5,000 hours of reading. This is what we are going to get as a student. So they are really hypertext minds, and they would be interested in all kinds of multitasking. But now compare yourself as a teacher. Have you turned remembering over to a technology? Are you connected? Do you engage in more than one activity at a time? Do you play computer or video games? I think our generation and a generation before us has to learn so many things before we can compete with the generation whom we are going to teach. So yes, ICT is a solution, which obviously everybody knows has three components: equipment, digital resources, and network. Are we ready with this kind of infrastructure in various engineering colleges? Even the IITs do not have that kind of infrastructure. I can say that with authority. We have to have some kind of institutional e-governance. With these kinds of classrooms, how many IITs, how many NITs, how many centrally funded institutes have this kind of infrastructure? I still have a doubt. So as far as ICT in higher education is concerned, I can use it for developing course material, as you have seen, delivering and sharing content, communication between learners, teachers, and outside world, distance learning. I can use it in academic research as well as administrative support, as we have seen from the various presentations. Course management can be put on web, course resources in the form of e-library and other things. But do we have these kinds of infrastructure at various engineering institutes? I have a doubt. So actually we really need to build an ICT culture over here, right from learner to teacher to administrator. Unless we do that, we will fail in implementing this technology in any teaching learning process. As far as national scene is concerned, you have National Knowledge Network, you have National Mission on Education through ICT, you have National Program on Technical Education and Learning, NPTEL, and NITR, Chandigarh Technology Enabled Learning, NCTL. All these are available, but how many of us are really utilizing these kinds of resources which we have on our hand? So the challenges are lack of qualified and experienced ICT literate people. And when I say ICT literate people, I am saying that faculty as well as our non-teaching staff. When we want to really implement this ICT technology there, the non-teaching staff is not ready to accept that. They don't want to change. We have to change them also. Unless we do that, only then we can create that kind of ICT culture. So lack of affordable ICT tools. So we have heard from industry, now maybe gradually they may be providing us some affordable ICT tools. Lack of power, especially in remote areas. We have to think of all these questions. Lack of reliable communication networks, inadequate ICT skills, insufficient ICT resources, and so on. Even lack of attitude of educators also towards ICT. So as a teacher, my last words are, think pedagogy first and then technology. Don't do things through technology that are better done face to face. Do use technology to think out of the box. After all, teacher has to talk to students. You may be shifting from blackboard type of teaching to a new technology, but use it to demonstrate to them the various case studies, bring the field, bring the laboratory into the classroom. That's how we can use this technology and blend with that face-to-face interaction. So use technology that is within reach of all the students also. Choose approaches that promote active learning, and whenever possible use interactivity and multimedia to engage students. Keep the interface simple and consistent, and provide remote access to materials whenever possible. Basically, use technology to help integrate teaching and research. Just do not blindly copy ICT into your academic culture. Thank you very much.